I felt set up, and I felt like you was playing on my mental, and I felt like you was trying to play with me. And I almost got pulled out of character, and I was finna do something that was not. So then the office, they were like, oh my goodness, we're so sorry. God's still working on, because you damn sure don't get to say what you want towards my people and think I don't get to say it. Anyways, I don't know. I'm about to go. I just wanted to tell y'all that little piece of information, and all right, get out my face. Bye. Good morning. Y'all just got back from a walk. I had these weights on. Ooh. I thought I was gonna be able to run. Nope. Nope. I just did a little trot. Honestly, my natural, like when I walk uh like at a fast pace. But to me it's walking. It's not jogging or running. But I've been told I walk fast. Anywho, it is 8:57 a.m. I've been up since 7. It is cold out there. My hands are frozen. But I did it. Yay. Oh, my feet, my legs feel so much lighter. My legs feel so much lighter. Ooh. Anywho, I'm about to work out, and then I got this food like prepped from yesterday. Well, chicken, because my daughter wants fried chicken. So I prepped it yesterday. It's in the refrigerator, but with it she wants baked macaroni and cheese and greens, and I think I'm gonna do homemade cornbread. So I think I'm gonna start it now. Cooking take all day, and I don't want to be cooking into the wee hours of the nights. And I honestly don't have nothing to do. Y'all know it's spring break. My baby is on spring break, so I ain't gotta do too much of that. I do need to edit. I got so many vlogs I need to edit. And then my mom and her sister are leaving for today. I should have got the mic, because I know that damn heat is high, that heater furnace, but I'm cold. Anyways, my mom is leaving today. Her and her little sister, she has a work-like convention, which isn't too far from here. Like, they're driving there. It's not real far. But she's going to be gone until Wednesday, so I have to get my brother and sister to and from work. So I have to take my sister to work tonight. I'm pretty sure I probably got to take my brother. He's just last minute with giving his damn schedule, so I know what time. So there's gonna be a lot of running around today. So I'm gonna start cooking to just get it over with. Like, at least start the process. I don't think it's gonna be done. It might be, because my sister works in the afternoons. And yeah, so that's what we got on the agenda today. It's a real chill day, real homemaker. All that. Y'all know I started taking my creatine yesterday. Yesterday was day 1, this is day 2, so I'm really trying to get active with it. I'm about to be a problem this summer. That's all I know, and that's all I feel in my spirit. And not a problem like just like looking fire and trying to be seductive and seduct and all that stuff. No, it's gonna come with the territory. Believe that. But I'm just gonna be a problem. Confidence gonna be an all-time high. Like, what? Health, stamina, endurance, ass, and titties. That's all I want. Okay, y'all, this is the finished product. I already put the food up in Tupperware. I made homemade cornbread, chicken, the baked macaroni and cheese, and the greens are still on the stove. And I finished. It is 2:53, right before my mom and my TT. I know y'all heard them. They was here. Um, went to they're going away for a couple of days. They're not going anywhere far. It's like less than 2 hours away. And my TC gave me her stamp of approval, so I really don't care what nobody say. I can cook. I can cook because when I'm hungry, that's where I want to go to her for like a good home cooked meal. It ain't even gotta be soul food, but a good. It don't matter what she makes Alfredo from scratch. It could be. I don't care. She can make a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and to me, it's gonna be magically delicious. Like, oh, I look, I look crazy as hell. But good morning. We're about to do our morning routine. And then I gotta edit. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. I'm really trying to be consistent over here. So that's what we're doing. No more procrastinating and oh my goodness, I'm just tired or I gotta do this and I gotta do that. Like, no, you can make time for it. You just don't want to. Anywho, I was just sitting here thinking because last night I was talking to my friend Juwan and he sent me pictures like last week that his daughter did. I think it was a quilt. Let me see. Let me go back. Or a pillow. No, he said she made a pillow too. This is a pillow. You see the patterns. And I was just like, oh my goodness, she did so well. And I was just looking at the patterns and just thinking about it. And like when I made my first pillow, I made a dress and a purse that matched. I believe I gave it to my younger cousin on my dad's side, Brooke. Like, and it just put a battery in my back. I used to love sewing, and the sewing machine that I have, and now like I used to try to ooh, talk about working out. Um, let me stop. The the sewing machine I have right now, it's in storage. I put it in storage because my mom bought it for me probably like 2 years ago. I want to say it's probably been a couple years. I know it was after COVID. And I've tried to like use it and sew and like even like just to take like clothes in like the hem or just like just take stuff in and it always gets jammed. Like it always gets jammed with the thread. So I'm like I've gotten on and I've every damn product got a YouTube video on how to use it now. I've gotten on. I know how to thread a machine. I know this stuff. I do it, but it jams. So I just stopped using it, and it's a different make and model from my very very first machine. This is my second machine that I've ever had in my life. My very first one, my great grandma, may she rest in peace, she bought me it. And that one was so damn good. And I know she went to Sears, and I don't think it's a Sears open anymore in the world. So I'm just thinking like I'm gonna go to Michael's and try to find one, because I think that would be very good for me again. Like I loved sewing, and I've still been trying to sew over the years, obviously, but that machine sucks. And then once like I can't get past the thread getting jammed and all that, so I just give up. I stop. Like it's like a roadblock. And then I just walk away from the whole damn project and I never sew again. And I want to get back into that because that's literally what I remember when I used to go into my dean office to Mr. Rios. We used to talk and stuff. He's like, "What do you want to go to school for?" Start looking at college. I looked, and I was like, "I want fashion." And I remember he told me, he's like, "Yeah, but let's think about something more stable and secure and financially." I said, "Mm-mm. We could think of that, but I want to go where my passion is, and I like fashion. I like sewing. I like making stuff." Um, he was just like, "Okay." And we like explored the Institute of Art, is it, in Chicago? Like it was a lot of different, but he kept trying to like get me to be realistic, and I don't like that. Stop trying to make people be realistic. Not everybody want that shit. Okay, let me go down the journey. I want to remember what I told y'all when I was trying to fix my oil. You just gotta let me do stuff, please. And the more you tell me I can't, the more I'm going to. It's something with authority, and it's something with you trying to dictate which way. If I feel in my heart I can go that way, all I really need from you is to sit there and not even give me no damn feedback. Let me stop. But anyways, yeah, I just want to share that with y'all. I think I'm genuinely finna look up on Michael's and see. I've been kind of for like the past 2 days looking up um on Amazon, Singers. The I believe that's what it is. The brand Singers. Their machine looks close to my very first machine, like the model. So on Amazon it was like two something. I'm gonna look up on Michael's. If not, then I'm gonna just go with Amazon. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm trying to lock in on it, but you know. For some reason, I always like, I don't know, I be talking myself out of stuff. Because it sounds exciting. It sounds like something like getting back to my inner child type vibes. And just therapeutic for me. I like sewing so bad. I like creating something out of nothing. I like transformation. That's really what it is. Even with my cleaning business, I like taking something from being cluttered to clean and organized. I like that. I love transformation. I like making videos, taking something from chopped up and screwed to a nice little cute vlog. I like creating, period. I like that. So yeah. Y'all seen I've done so many try on hauls on here. It would be dope if I can do try on hauls of my own clothes. Like, come on. What? Talk about pressure. And I know how to sew. It's just like getting a proper machine and also following the patterns, which is so easy and so simple. It's really easy. When I say it's so easy, like I get why all the women back in the 50s and the 40s were like seamstress and making their own clothes and making their own stuff. It's not that hard. It ain't. But anyways, let me get into what I gotta do. I was just sharing that with y'all because I'm like, yeah, why not? The world about to end. I'm gonna get back to being happy. I don't know. I'm just like, why not? Like, quite literally right now, the world is on fire and it don't look like it's gonna stop anytime soon. So you should be doing everything that makes you happy. You should be accepting everybody that makes you happy. You should be just happy. If this year ain't taught me nothing from last January to now, I'm snatching every piece of joy around here. I'm snatching everybody who brings me joy. I'm snatching souls. Taking them with me. They make me feel good. Anyways, I don't know. I'm about to go. I just wanted to tell y'all that little piece of information and alright, get out my face. Bye. Good morning. Well, it's good afternoon. It's 12:07. We are y'all and y'all new holder. It's so cute. I'm so happy. Now we can talk for real. And yeah, but I just got a few errands. I really need to go to the store and get garbage bags. We're on our literal last one. We have no more. I'm in this damn 2-hour meeting. If you're free, well, I need garbage bags. That's it. Garbage bags and milk. Literally don't need nothing else. And right next to it is the place that I like to go to get my eyebrows done. I need my eyebrows done. So we're about to do that and then go back up in the house. I finished editing the vlog from when we went out for Jeremy's birthday. It's uploaded. Thank the gods. I think when I get home, I'm probably gonna start like working on the short form content that I've got, because I got so much I just ain't posted. I just can't be like, oh no, because it kind of it'd be a recap of a vlog, and I just be like, if I posted the vlog in long form, I don't need to post a short form. But not everybody be watching. It's just, I'ma see. I'm gonna pray about it and see what angle I want to hit it from. So I edit that vlog, but you guys know what I was thinking about while editing it. Like, even though I've been outside, I knew this car was gonna have me outside. I just knew with the weather breaking, it was just so many factors to why outside was gonna be open again to me. But I've been just real happy and real peaceful. Peaceful being the default, like, emotion. Is peace an emotion? I don't know. I don't know if it's an emotion or a state of mind, but it's been my default, my number one. And then immediately after is happy, because I just been happy. I've been happy seeing everybody. I've been happy getting clarity, because even though I've been having a great time, there has been 2 incidents, 2 little, hiccup and moments where it confirmed some things for me. Because even though, your girl still be doing her little outside, drinking, not drunk, and just having a good time, baby, she's still up in that prayer closet. So in the middle of February, I did a remover prayer. And it's just like, after that, I'm not even gonna say the floodgates open, but so many people were just like, hey, let's go here. Or, I mean, of course, birthdays was coming up. I knew that was just a given. But even outside of that, like, I got a male friend who we cool, but we don't talk like, on the phone and stuff like that. But he FaceTimed me 2 times. And I'm just like, okay, the first time I thought it was an accident. I'm not even finna hold you. And then the second time, we talked on the phone probably like an hour and a half, FaceTime, just catching up, talking and stuff. Love him to pieces, right? Who else? It's just like everybody. I'm not even finna, I don't wanna like name names. Not that y'all know them or fucking care that deep. But it's just been like, go hang out with them, see what the vibe is, because I'm just at a point where I kind of want people in my life who are aligned, and like, not even aligned as in you're aligned in where I'm going and you know what I'm trying. You don't need to be aligned with my vision in my life, but just aligned in, like, how I talk about my best friend. She's so driven in her career, being a veterinarian. I love that. Always reaching new goals, always building, always like trying to go higher. I love that. She's not like a greedy person, like who wants all the things in the world, but this is her passion. So she doesn't, she doesn't hold back. So I want people like that who actually are driven and found their passion, no matter what it is, and who are great parents. People who are solution-based, people who can live life to the fullest and aren't complacent. Because that's even something I've been trying to get out of, because I don't, like I said, if priorities ain't taken care of, I'm just not the person to, don't call me. I'm not in that YOLO ass phase no more. I'm in real life, ho. Let me stop cursing. But I just want people like that around me who are utilizing their time on this earth for real, and trying to just make the most of it while also making sure it's balanced. You got work and then you got play. You got to make sure you're okay and your household is okay, but you should also make sure your village, everyone around you, your friends and other people, I like that, well-rounded people. And
There's a couple of girls who I'm no longer like gonna be hanging out with. Cause like I said, there's been 2 incidents, and it's just like, yeah, very much confirmed that, yeah, we cool as associates, but I'm talking about like as friends, friendship, like stuff that I would choose to throw or host or, orchestrate. I don't see me inviting you because we're not on the same page, or we're just not. We don't yoke together to bring out the best in each other. I almost got pulled out of character. And I'm not going to say it was fully just because of the people I was with. It was also, I was drinking. I wasn't drunk, but I was drinking. And one thing about me, when that liquor hit, baby, it depends on who I'm around. Like, I could be very bubbly. I'm not an angry, like, person when I get alcohol. But once I feel some type of way, like you trying to play with me intellectually, I'm sorry, that what they call it, liquid courage. I don't need liquid courage. I'm gonna say what I want to say with or without it. But when I feel like you're playing with me and the liquor is already in me, it can make me very upset. You know? And I almost got pulled out of character, and I was finna do something that it's not who I am anymore. Honestly, it was never who I was. I just know I can play that card. I know I can. I know there's a hell of a lot of cards I can play. I just choose not to because it's not gonna be beneficial for anyone. So I don't like being around people or being in situations, circumstances, or anything that is going to revert me backwards or pull me out of character. And then, like, even just thinking about it, because it was like I was finna start it with the group of people that I was with. Once I got irritated, I felt myself thinking about it, contemplating how I'm finna play it, how I'm finna, like, being a little manipulative in my head, like I'm finna set the seed, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that. I see myself doing it. And then I like checked myself, like, no, like we're not finna do that. And even with the even a few days later, like just thinking about it, because I talked to Candace and Matt about it, and I talked to my mom about it. And I was just like so like praying for repentance and like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Because even just thinking about it, like I was heated. I was irritated. And I wanted to show that just because I'm cool and I'm nice, and when I go outside, I mean, I talk crap. We all know that. But at the end of the day, I have such a little genuine heart, and I be very nice and kind. And I think people be trying to take that for weakness. And then I felt set up. I felt like I was set up too. So that's what initially started it. I felt set up, and I felt like you was playing on my mental, and I felt like you was trying to play with me. And I just feel I'm so happy I did that prayer, and it's like, yeah. We are now acquaintances, and it's not that my life is right or you're wrong, or I think my life and my choices and how I am moving in life is better than yours and yours is not right or whatever. It's not even that. It's simply we've outgrown each other. That's it. That's all. I see you when I see you. That's cool. Hey, because we all have a lot of mutual friends, but if Tajay's hosting and Tajay's going to be orchestrating something, I know who and who will not be invited. I'm glad to have gotten that clarification, because when you honestly, with that prayer, I had to be in situations to see it. I don't think you can just pray for remove a prayer of people, habits, circumstances, no matter what it is. I want it removed if it's not gonna be for the greater good of my life and who I need to be for my daughter. So once you do that, once you say that prayer, you have to sit back and watch things unfold and actually be put in circumstances for it to even bring you clarity. It's not like you just pray it and then the people just, not even just the people, but the habits too, just disappear. No, you literally, you pray it, and then going forward, you pay attention and have discernment, and then you'll see, oh my goodness, you'll just see. So that was something that I was thinking about when I was editing that vlog. And also, just like I said, how happy I've been. And that is due to the people in my life right now. Hey, baby. A minute. Yeah, I'm definitely happy due to the people in my life, due to just how I've been taking care of myself. And yeah. Another thing, our neighbors upstairs moved out this weekend. That is so, you have no idea. We've been dealing with them, and they was those type of people. I'm talking about, we moved in August. They were calling the office on us by like October, literally by October. The first call was understandable because there's no smoking in the house, especially my mom. There's never been smoking in the house. She's not a smoker at all. And then with, her being in remission from cancer, my mom don't play that. Ain't no smoking around her. But my brother is a smoker. He gardens, if you catch my drift. And he would go on our back patio, but it will, I guess the smoke would travel upstairs to their patio. And this was in October, so it was still nice weather. You have your patio door open, whatever. I don't know, but either way, they would complain about that. Like I said, understandable, because we don't want the smell in our house. So if you guys, we get that. So when the office called, they also explained that it's in their lease that you can't smoke or garden. Let me not say smoke, because there's so many things you can smoke, but you can't garden on the premises. But they have so many walking paths around our complex. They were encouraging, just go on the walks, but not on the premises, because neighbors and stuff complain. So I'm like, makes sense. We didn't even make it a big deal. Whatever, that's cool, we got it. So then probably 2 weeks after the call, not even full 2 weeks, it was a week and a half. It was within 2 week span. We were leaving for lunch, not for lunch, for dinner, me and my sister, to go grab food, and I seen that their light was on, their indoor lights. So I'm like, okay. I text my mom hey, the neighbor's lights is on. And she went and she was buzzing their buzzer to get them to say who is it, so they could she could explain to them hey, your lights and your cars are on, don't nobody want to wake up to no dead battery. And they never came to the door, and she rang it. She probably said 4 or 5 times. And then she took a picture of their car, because she's once you gotta listen to your intuition. Just got a feeling that they was weird. And it's crazy, because when we first moved in, smiling, if we were walking and would meet in the hallway, or be, passing each other outside by the cars, okay, hey, hi, hello. That's it. They were friendly at first, and then it's just it switched. And so my mom she took a picture of the car, and she was just let me just, for whatever reason, she just felt she needed to take a picture. Still got it to this day. Anyways, sure shit stink. The next day, they called, talking about we were trying to do retaliation, ding dong ditch type, because they called the first time about the smoke. And we were no. So now but my mom, now we emailing. Now going forward, I want everything on paper, because y'all not gonna keep calling, disturbing our peace when we pay good old rent too, because they ass want to complain every 2 hours. We were trying to be a courtesy, nice, good neighbor, and let them know that your lights was on, And then emailed the office the picture, let them know they just don't like us. And for whatever reason, we don't care, don't even know them, but they just don't like us. But what we will not do is deal with this. So then the office, they were oh my goodness, we're so sorry, that you guys got to deal with this. Maybe if you guys talk. And we were we didn't start it, so we don't need to talk. We don't need to talk about a goddamn thing. No, after that, something else happened. I just can't remember, but either way, they was those type of neighbors, if you catch my drift. Oh yeah, my mom was going leaving, and they lived upstairs, because it's only our apartment and the upstairs apartment. No other apartments in there. So then they were coming down the stairs, and my mom, I don't know if she was leaving or coming in, and it was just a man, a wife, and a son. The son is Zuri's age, a little bit older, and he was about to greet and say hi, but then I'm sorry, y'all, I'm trying to focus on driving while talking to y'all. The little boy, he was just gonna say, smile or just greet and say hi. And his mom hurried up and said, don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. So I just been happy they moved. They were like stumping on purpose and stuff, doing all the extra, just trying to piss us off and stuff. But and I ain't gonna lie, I threw a little jab at them because they were round. They were round. I got a lot of round people in my family. I don't really care about shit like that. But you pissed me off. And coming from my family, one thing about me being the oldest, you won't do that. You don't get to say what the hell you want and think I don't get to say nothing back, especially about mine. So yeah, I threw a little jab because them walls are so damn thin. Like, we got them little sticky walls. I don't know if y'all know, but them walls so damn thin. So how long are you going to be around this area? I'm sorry, y'all, but anyways, yeah. They were irritating. Not like enough to steal my damn joy and peace of mind because I already won. Just the sight of me pisses you off. So I don't have to do much. You're just gonna be mad. But I did scream, oh my goodness, they fat as hell. No, I didn't even say fat as hell. I said, well, they big at because they be stumping up them stairs on purpose. And we put up all 5 of our cameras. We have one on our door. So we would like literally look at them and see you're putting intention into stumping up the stairs. Because there would be days where it would be normal, them walking up the stairs. So yeah, when you can hear in the hallway, like, so I yelled it. And you could tell because they went up the first flight of stairs and they heard me. And then it's like a little plateau. And then you go up the second steps and they changed them steps, I tell you that. But I'm sorry, I'm not her. I'm not that responsible. God's still working on me. Cause you damn sure don't get to say what you want towards my people and think we don't get to say nothing, you know? But he say vengeance is his, vengeance is his, vengeance is his. All right, let's go in here and get our eyebrows done and then go to the store. BRB. All right, we done. I guess we are gonna go drop off this food. I'm trying to think. Might as well go to the Target by his job because this is why I don't shop at Target. $150 later. Honestly, I don't even know if the prices, they would have been different if I would have went to 6 different stores. Oh my goodness.
Okay, we made it back home. I done changed into my workout stuff. But I remember my mama got this vest out here, and I'm gonna put it on for my walk. I don't want to put it over the hoodie. I don't know. I feel like that would look stupid. Put things on my ankle, like wrap them around. The weight. Hang on. The ones that I had on at the beginning of the vlog and walk. So that's what we're about to do. I'll probably pick you guys up when Juwan gets here. Probably not. We'll see if he wants to be on camera.